Am I the asshole for going too far with my punishment after my daughter shaved my son's head for a TikTok prank gone wrong? My daughter is 13 now and she loves TikTok. She'd be on it 24/7 if I didn't make sure she did other stuff like her life. Up until now, it's been annoying for me and my husband, but bearable. I feel like this is partially our fault, as we are big pranksters. However, the pranks we do are harmless, like waking someone up and telling them they're a little late, when they're actually right on time, then revealing it 5 minutes later. I always thought we've instilled these values into our kids to make sure they always have everyone laughing at the end. Recently, our daughter shattered all our rules by pranking my 17-year-old son. While my son was asleep, she walked into his room with his electric razor and shaved off a massive part of his hair. She set up a camera in the bathroom when I looked at the video. She was giggling and having a grand time while doing it. Oh, she's a professional. She had hidden cameras all around that bitch. As of a couple years ago, he had pretty bad hair by his standards. And over the past couple of months, he has started to get his hair looking good and feeling happy with it. He puts a lot of effort into his hair and was devastated when this happened. He doesn't want to go to school for the upcoming year now. This year was pretty much the last year he'd have to be a teenager, because after this, he wants to go to med school and it'll be high stress for the next 10 years. My daughter was saying it's just hair and you're not even a girl, get over it, which made me furious. Of course, because only women get to have emotions and feelings. I keep telling you guys, our feelings don't count. Me and my husband discussed it, and we decided that she knew exactly what she was doing and she deserved to be massively punished. We're doing this because we want her to realize the damage is not over with a simple apology, and his year has been ruined. And his mental health may be down the toilet as well. Her aunt, my sister, who has always favored her in my opinion, is completely on her side, saying it's just a joke and it was funny. So are you the asshole? No. Most people in this situation would not take their son's emotional feelings or well-being into consideration and do something to punish his sister that made him feel like he was being taken seriously. Because everybody would think, well, this is too harsh, until you flip the role. Now imagine if everything is switched. A lot of times young men, and I say this all the time, how they feel gets washed under the rug, like their emotions don't matter. So I'm so happy that you and your husband are taking this seriously. And a lot of people would say, well, that is kind of harsh. You are only saying that because this is a boy. But if the tables were turned and this 13-year-old girl was about to start high school and her brother shaved half her hair off in the front and back and ruined it for the whole year, everybody will be worried about her mental health. So I want the exact same energy when it comes to a young lady doing it to a young man. His emotions are just as valid. He has been wrong just as much. And if you don't teach your daughter right from wrong right now, this behavior will continue and she'll end up hurting more people. If you made it this far into the video, hit the follow button and subscribe to the podcast on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts. I'm Joe Stone.